according to what it says up here in the corner of the screen on one of these corners. Yeah, up there somewhere it says I'm live. So I must be. Hi, everybody. It's Susie Q96 with the final day of the giveaways. This is the Epiphany. And I'm going to give you a little background on Epiphany. Basically, the Epiphany is the day that followed the 12 days of Christmas. And in those 12 days, the kings were making their journey and going over and giving gifts to the child. You can read about that in Matthew 2, chapter 2, verse 1 through 12. I'll get this right in a minute. I'm having a day, folks. Basically, what it was when the three kings realized they had an epiphany, which is a manifestation or perception of the meaning of something or a grasp of reality. And so what the epiphany is in Christian belief is when the three kings realized they were looking at this little baby, and this baby was the Son of God. And they began to give gifts for the birth of this child. So that is the final day following the 12 days of Christmas. And in more recent history, it has become the date where you are supposed to have given all the gifts and eaten all the food and basically completed the celebration. So it's supposedly bad luck if you leave your Christmas ornaments and your Christmas food and all that stuff up. So as you may notice, my tree is gone, all my stuff is down. And in the course of doing that, I knocked this fence down that keeps M3 out of the plants. And I probably have knocked it down 10 times today. We're going to fix it tomorrow. But anyway, everything's down because I don't need any bad luck. So, but we do have many gifts to bestow on you guys, kind of in the tradition of how the three kings bestowed gifts to Mary and Joseph for the baby Jesus. So, yeah, some of you people may be shocked that I have Christian beliefs, because sometimes stuff comes out of my mouth that may not always seem that way, but I do. So anyway, I did get those who got here early, and I said I'd be late because I had to run and get a beverage. I had to get my lemonade. And I have a lot of stuff to give away tonight, but those of you who are here need to scroll back up to the very top of the stream, because I, at the very last minute, made a comment video. And I didn't put it out there on purpose because I really wanted the people that have been supporting this 12 Days of Christmas thing to be the ones that knew about that video and could run over there and comment on it. So I did it this way on purpose, where you guys who have been coming in for the last 12 days would be the ones that saw that link first, had an opportunity to comment on it, because I have 2 giant boxes full of stuff to mail out. And it's probably going to cost me $150 or so to do it. Because I have 2 giant boxes full of stuff. I want to give the stuff that I'm giving away to the people that have been so wonderful to support my channel, and not just folks that are cruising around going, "Oh, Lydia, I can win some stuff over there." So, first off, I want to thank you all. There's 14 people here already. That's pretty awesome. I do want to know, Edwin, I did find the dime book that I said I was going to send you, and I added some more dimes to it. So, anyway, I have pinned at the top that link, and I'm going to post it again. So that link I just posted is for the special secret comment video. It's only about 1.5 minutes long. I think y'all will get a laugh out of it. Like I said, we spent most of the day taking down the Christmas stuff. I have a lady that comes and helps me, and she was here today, so we got everything down. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over here to the Nightbot and turn it on, because I forgot to turn it on. I was working on that video and trying to keep this fence back here from attacking me right up until like 10 minutes before the show was supposed to go on. So, if y'all would amuse me by hitting the chat with something again, I'd appreciate it, because I got so wrapped up in trying to get the video up and everything going on. Richard Sappington, hey buddy, how are you? Long time no sees. Yeah, I've been doing these at all different times, trying to get times where different people could show up, because I know not all of my viewers can be here at the same time. They have jobs, they have families. So I've been moving it around for the purpose of this giveaway, so that I could try to hit as many of the people that have supported me in the last 1.5 years, almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years, I think, in February, that I started my channel, and it was going really well, and then I got sick and I lost a bunch of people, and now you're all coming back, and I am just so grateful for that. So let me see what we got happening over here with the bot. I'm going to use the bot to greet everybody, and then I'm going to try to go back through and respond to your comments while we let the rest of the people get on the bot and we let people get over there on the video. So right now I've got 22 people out of the 24 that are in here who are showing up on the bot, so that's pretty amazing. Now, the other thing you need to know, on the Epiphany drawings, I put everybody back in who is here. You know, so if you won one of the boxes in the 12 days of Christmas, guess what? You can still win the grand prize. And you can still win these other prizes. I'm not going to sit here and filter people out, because I got a lot of stuff to give away, and it's just easier to just put everybody in. So 23 out of 24 of you are on the list. So let me greet everybody real quick. Arnie C, Charles L, Daniel Warren, Don the Metal Detective, who just about gave me a heart attack last night, Denmo, Edwin Smith, Furry Plants and Coins, Jeff C, John Pierce, J Raj 83, Kayla Fan, how are you? Mike S, Mississippi Mary Detecting, Patty Disharoon, Richard Sappington. I haven't seen you for a while. I think the last time I saw you might have been over on one of the see, I'm brain dead today. I'm so tired. Might have been over on one of the detecting channels. Sandy Johnson, Scott Teskey, Sheena Smith, Shelley Lauren, Sublime Mad Dog. Hey, dogger. Woof. Lucky James Eller, Tom Kingery, Tony Murphy, the Lucky One, and Trixie Lee. I seem to have lost William. William Noel was here, and now I don't see him anymore. So, William, if you're lurking, I need you to post again, because I know I saw your name go by. I know for sure I did. Okay, now I'm going to scroll back up real quick, and because I saw a couple comments that I wanted to address. Let me get my scroller. There was a whole lot of highs and no, Dawn, what's at 7 is the cutoff for the comment video, for that secret comment video. That's at 7. Now, that may have been confusing, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I was so late getting the video posted that I figured I'll give everybody in the stream an hour to get on that, because like I said, it's kind of I put it up with only an hour notice because I wanted you guys to have the shot at it first, because you guys have been the ones that have been supporting this whole thing. Yeah, see, I knew I saw William Noel. I knew it. So there's definitely, and John Pierce, thank you for making the comment that you did, which says, thank you for making a place for us to gather and chat. We have a lot of fun in here. We try not to get too nasty. We try not to bully anybody except the fat Santa. You know. No, you do not have to be present to win. That's the other thing I decided. If I have picked you up and I know you got to go somewhere, like I know for a fact, Scott has been here just about every one of the shows, but his son has a basketball game, and I don't want anybody to skip something like my kid has a sports event. You know, he has been supportive all the way through, so I'm pretty much, just making sure that everybody that's been here and been supporting, if they have to leave for some reason, like they're fixing their dinner and they've just set off the smoke alarm, which that doo-doo happens. So I am not going to chuck him out. Tony Murphy says they have a blizzard going through. Well, guess what? We got one here too. So I may get kicked off. If I get kicked off, last night I actually had to finish the stream on my phone using my phone data because my internet went down. Big country. Yes, I noticed you. That's one of the reasons I scrolled back up, so I could mess with Big Country. One of my longtime supporters. Yes, Edwin, you're right. Santa's name is really Chunky Butt. At least after last night it is. All right. Smoke alarm? You mean my chicken timer? Mine is usually bacon. I don't know why, but yeah, bacon on mine. And I got to show you guys my shirt. This is one of my metal detecting shirts that I haven't been able to wear for a while. But when I was in the hospital, I lost over 40 pounds. So I now get to wear this shirt if I can get up. The old lady has problems sometimes with that. That says, I don't just read history, I find it. And I was given this shirt down at Kelly Co. And it was too small. I couldn't wear it, but I get to wear it now, and I'm excited about that. Bacon. Yeah, bacon. Ooh, we got 30 people in here already tonight. That's amazing. I think that may be the most we've had at one time during the course of the giveaway. So, since we got all these folks in here and James Eller is hollering to play cats and dogs, that's what we're going to start out with tonight. We're going to start out with cats and dogs. Got all our cat and dog cards in here. If you have, oh, hi Team Lynch, Mud SWAT. Got a few more of my old pals in here. Anyway, I'm going to show you. In this bag, we have 2 decks of cards. One has puppies on it. One has kitties on it. There's also some jokers in here tonight. Now, if you pull a joker and you've got the right animal, you're going to get an extra prize. Yep, woof, woof, meow, meow. So I'm going to do this the easy way because we got a lot of stuff. Let me remind you again, there's a secret video out there that you need to comment on. And I'm going to paste this link in here again. And when you comment on it, you have to use the word banana. And you'll know why when you watch the video. So, anyway, Mary's still going for that dog, even though the dogs have not been friendly. So, I'm going to pull the Nightbot up here. And we are going to start giving some stuff away because I got stuff. I also have 3 boxes that were left over because I made 15 for the 12. Just so, well, the stuff fell out of one of them, but I know what box it came out of and it doesn't matter. But I have all those 3 extra gifts to give out that were not selected during the 12 days. So I'm going to dig those things out. And I came up with some other stuff today as we were tidying up my area over here. So I got a bunch of stuff. Some of it is detecting, some of it is coin. Okay, I think I got everything out of here now. If not, we'll give it away on another date. Let me get this up here. But yeah, I didn't want to forget about those because there's some good stuff in there. Particularly for you detecting folks. There's still 2 or 3 really good detecting prizes. So we're going to be handing stuff out tonight. All right, we got 35 people on the list so far. That's awesome. All right. And a lot of this just is dependent upon the time that I do the streams. And this seems to be a good time slot. So, all right, let's get that up there. And let's see who the first person who's going to get to pick a cat or dog is going to be. So, here we go. Let's hit the button and woohoo, here we go. I wish I had a metal detector to give away. I actually have one, but it's used and I haven't tried it out yet. So, Jimmy Lacari, are you in the house? We need Jimmy Lacari. Oh, and I need to get my book out here so I can write these winners for this down. And I hopefully can do this tonight without knocking the doggone fence down again. I have just had a terrible time knocking stuff over today as we move things back around in my apartment to make space. I don't know where my regular book is, but this will work just fine as long as I have a pen that writes. And we have a pen. We have, oops, there it goes. So we're going to start out cat and dog. And has Jimmy responded to me? Jimmy Lacari, are you lurking like you usually are? Okay, chat's going a little faster than usual tonight, so I got to make sure I do not miss Jimmy. So far, I don't see him. This is the only one of the games where you actually got to be in here, because if I call your name, you got to be able to pick your card. So, I'm not seeing him. I'm going to give him one more minute. And I know he was here because otherwise he would not have appeared on the bot list. But he is a mod in some of the other channels, so he may have left. So, like I said, I'm going to give him one more minute and then we'll just pick another name. And if he comes back, I'll find another prize for him. Oh, and I forgot to show you the prize. I guess I should do that, huh? Okay, the cats and dogs prize, this is a pretty nice one, is a, whoops, let me get my window open here where you can see. Let me put me down in the corner. And the prize is a 1971 proof set. There's Jimmy. There he is. We need cat or dog from you, please, Jimmy. Anyway, this is in the box and it's still sealed, so I'm not going to open it up. But it came from a reputable source in the form of Ravenhawk. So I just need Jimmy Lacari to pick a cat or a dog. And if the right critter comes out of this sack, Jimmy Lacari will be the new owner of this thing. Cat, right? Meow, please. Okay, let's see if Jimmy gets the kitty. Come on, Jimmy, do it right. Oh, doggone it, Jimmy, it's a dog. Oops, let me get it in front of the camera. Yep, you blew it, Bubba. All right, let's see who else we got that might be able. And I'm not taking anybody out, so if I draw Jimmy again, he gets another choice. I'm leaving everybody in for everything tonight. Everybody gets as many chances as possible. John Pierce, are you still in the house? If so, I need to know cat or dog. From you, please. John Pierce, you have 3 minutes. And while we're waiting for John Pierce, I do still have nickel and penny bags available. Hi, Ida. I do have these U.S. Mint nickel and penny bags left available for $25 plus $5 shipping. And these are being sold to raise money for the Feline Funny Farm, which is a cat rescue here in my area. The lady that runs it happens to be my sister, but she does a great job. There's John Pierce. John, I need to know cat or dog from you. Anyway, my sister spends a lot of money out of her Social Security check taking care of these cats out here. And she also takes care of an older gentleman who had these in his barn. So, okay, dog for him. Anyway, if you're interested in making a donation to the Funny Farm, you will get one of these bags. I have penny and nickel left, and they're 25 for and 5 for the shipping. Okay, let's see if we get a dog. D-O-G, D-O-G. That is a C-A-T. That's the second one of you guys that picked the wrong. That's okay, Dawn. You made a big enough donation, and I already have an envelope or a thing going out for you anyway. So I'm not worried about your shipping because I already have another package headed your way. So, all right, we're going to have to pick somebody else. Third time's the charm. Let's see who we get this time. Jeff C. Cat or dog? Jeff C., you have 3 minutes to... Well, Dawn, your donation was so incredibly generous on that one for the dollar coins that I'm not worried about $5 shipping. We auctioned that bag last night, and Dawn made a $200 donation to the Feline Funny Farm. So I'm not worried about $5 for postage from Dawn. You know, that about gave us a heart attack. James Eller keeps cracking me up because he posts Jack Joe the dog. Okay, Jeff wants a dog. If you don't know, Jack Joe the cat. If you don't know who Jack Joe the cat is, that is Handy Andy 73.6's cat. Yep, we got Jeff C., and Jeff C. has selected a dog. And he got a cat. What is with you guys tonight? Maybe somebody should pick the other critter. Just saying. But I don't know. I have no control over what I pull out of this bag. They just hop out. Patty Disharoon, cat or dog? And I know you're here because I just saw you post. So, Patty? Yeah, we got 3 whammies in a row. Let's see if Patty wants a dog. Y'all sticking with them dogs tonight. Let me shake them up real good. Mm. Thank you, Ida. And I'm still trying to get that address for you. I have not seen that person yet. Okay, what did we just pick here? Patty, what did you pick? It scrolled so fast. I gotta go back up. Dog. Patty picked dog. Guess what Patty did? Patty got a dog. Patty got the dog. So Patty won the proof set. Got you a 1971 still sealed proof set. I did not open it. I got this from Ravenhawk Coins. It has never been opened, so it should be as pristine as possible. So Patty got a dog and won that. Let me get her written down in the book and put in an envelope so we can make sure she gets it. Patty will need to send me your address if you haven't done it during this week's giveaways. I am creating a database, so hopefully my regulars will not have to keep sending me their address over and over again. I'm putting everybody's info in my shipping program. I happen to use Pirate Ship, which saves me a little bit of money. And I can print out all my labels, and it's cheaper than the regular postage. And I can make my database and keep track of my tracking numbers and everything in it. So anyway, yeah, after I get that a little more organized, people won't have to keep sending me their addresses if they are channel regulars, which will be dandy like candy. And while we're in here, let's do another one. Let's see what we got hiding over here. We got, what's in this box? I'm not really sure. Ooh, I got to keep that one for a little while. I'm going to give away whatever is in box number 4. I'm going to peek in there because I want to know if it's a detecting or... Okay. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different. If you're a detecting person, this is a really nice box. If you're not a detecting person, I will instead give you this. And let me see what's in this. Some of these I don't even know what's in. I just threw them in the giveaway box. Ooh, that's a B there. No, we can't do that yet. We can later though. Okay. What did I do with that? I hate it when this happens. Oh yeah, here's a good one. This is the book we've been working on, and it is missing 3/4. It is missing Puerto Rico, Guam, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. But all the rest of the state quarters are here. So that's going to be the prize on this episode of Cats and Dogs. So let's hit the button again, see who's in the room. Lady Bluegrass Silver Seeker, cat or dog? We now have 35 people in the house. If you have not hit the thumbs up and the subscribe, please do that. I really need the support. And 2 of you are not on the list because you have not yet posted anything in the stream. So you kind of know if you've posted anything in the last 15 minutes. So, oh, cool. She's at Patty. Lady Bluegrass says she just started filling a quarter map, and she would like to find a kitty who will bring her some quarters to fill in that quarter map with. So let's see if she can find a kitty in here. Dooby-doo, dooby-dooby-doo. Guess what we found? We found a kitty! Yay! So Lady Bluegrass is going to get to take these quarters, and she can either leave them in this nice book or she can put them on her map. And that will pretty much help her fill that map in. That's a pretty cool deal there. I got to find me some more. I am out of envelopes. I got to grab some more up that will hold these bigger items. So I'm just going to put a piece of paper in here for now and write it down in the book so I know for sure who got that. Dead box there. I'm not organized at all today because I had a little medical issue happening last night that I didn't really tell anybody about too much, but I had to deal with those people almost all day today. I've been having a problem with the nursing staff that comes to bandage my wound on my arm, uh, with the bandages coming off within 2 or 3 hours. They just haven't been doing a very good job. So I had to actually have a lady come over here last night and redo it. So this morning I called and talked to the owner of the nursing place about what was going on. And that ended up taking me a couple of hours, which then I had my house cleaning lady come. Just all kinds of things were happening, and I got way behind, so I didn't get particularly organized today, but I don't think y'all will mind. Let me see here. I want to look at something real quick. There are 36 people in the list right now. And I want to just go over here and look. And 38 people have hit, actually 39. It just flipped while I was looking at it. And so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Now we're going to flip over and give a couple things away from that comment video that I put up there, that secret comment video. I'm going to go over there. I got to find me a comment picker real quick. I don't usually use them a whole lot, just because some people think they're rigged. I don't think they're rigged, but some people do. So, and then I'm going to go over here and copy my list of, there's only 32 people on this list, and the thing says there's 39 people in here. So I'm going to run through the list and thank you all again. And if you don't hear your name, you need to make a comment in the stream so that the Nightbot will know you are here, and I will get your name copied over into the comment picker. No, I don't need to do that, actually. I've got a comment video, so let me just paste that link in instead. See, I get confused. I'm old. I'm almost, yeah. I'm about to push that 7-0 number, and so sometimes especially when I haven't had time to take a breather, I do stupid stuff. Okay, we got to filter out this one, and instead go to the comment picker. I'm terribly slow, people. I am so sorry. Okay, stop that screen and start the comment picker screen. Scooby. I could use Scooby to come in here and help me right now, actually. YouTube random comment picker. Yeah, that's where we want to go. We're going to filter duplicate users. And we are gonna, okay, filter based on specific text. And what text was banana. And those of you who watched the video know why the text was banana. Let's see how many people commented using the word banana. 38 unique comments. So it looks like everybody pretty much ran over there and put that banana in there. So I hope you enjoyed M3's antics. On this one, I have, come here. Ugh. So I think off an M3 do that banana. Anyway, we've got a 19, I can't see. God, I am a mess today. As many of you know, I am having eye problems. So, okay, this is a 1964 Washington quarter. He is made with silver in him. He's a good guy. And then I have over here a couple of things that came out of one of the boxes that did not get selected. We have a 2021 P quarter, and on the reverse, this is a one of the ones with the I can't think crossing of the Delaware on the back, and it has a little die chip on the top of his cap. So it's not just your standard, it does have a little error on it. And then I have this really pretty little pin. You can't really see it very well, but this was donated by Spray Can Coins, who sent me a treasure chest full of groovy little items. So you will be getting those 3 items if the comment picker picks you. So let's see who's going to get that. Mark Thomas, with his little lurking eyeballs, has won that little prize package. So let me grab an envelope and write that down really quick. I don't know if Mark's won anything this week. And he's one of my regular peoples. He comes in under all kinds of funny names and makes me laugh. And I'm also going to throw in there, and in Patty's as well, one of these uncirculated 2010 Shield pennies. I have not looked at them for any kind of anomalies. So, you know, that could be something good. I haven't searched them. I just didn't have time. All right, we're going to do another, because I promised I was going to do 3 from the comment picker, and I did that because there were 3 kings. So, if I pick your name and you are a metal detectorist, let me know, because I have several metal detecting prizes that are really nice and I need to give them out. So I think on this one, I am going to not tell you what the prize is until I find out whether you're a metal detectorist or not. So that way I can give out these metal detecting prizes. And there's still like 15 minutes to get in on this comment video thing. So now we're up to 40 people. And then I'm going to wait until 7 o'clock to pull the 3rd one, so that everybody has had a chance to get in by 7. And I may pull a 4th one. You know, there may have been an extra king that was running a little behind or something. So let's see who this prize winner is going to be. It is Ed Booth, a catnip banana. Nice. Okay, Ed Booth. I think you're just a coin guy, but you may be a detecting guy too. So let me know if you want a coin prize or a detecting prize. So we're just kind of waiting on Ed here. If he doesn't show up, there he is, right over here, he says. Okay, do you want a coin prize or a detecting prize? On these next couple ones, I'm just going to give a choice because I do have some really nice little detecting prizes. Unfortunately, I do not have a detector right now to give away. I may have one later on, a month down the road after my eye gets cleared up and I can get outside and try this one out that I have that's used. Okay. Ed says, my daughter is a detectorist and I would love to give her an awesome gift. So we are going to give Ed a detecting prize. And this, I actually got, there's some other things in this box too. This was one of the boxes that was not selected, box number 8. And I think your daughter will like this very much. This I actually won, but I already have 2. So I decided to share the wealth. And we'll start out with the little things. We have a Santa Claus or a snowman ornament that I made. A very nice little necklace, which your daughter may also like. And then we have a Garrett metal detecting finds pouch. And I think your daughter will, if she is a detectorist, she will certainly enjoy having this pouch to keep all of her stuff that she finds out in the field. It has some little loops here for your different tools. It has a zipper pouch here that you can keep all your stuff from falling out, and an adjustable waist strap. So I believe your daughter will enjoy that gift very much, Ed. Like I said, I already had one, and that I'm quite fond of because it has my extra spaces in it for my inhaler and stuff like that. So I thought I would just share that one with someone else. The Garrett pouches are very well constructed. Everybody that I know that has had one seems to like the quality of them. So let me get that written down. And I'm just going to write this on the card and put it back in the bag until I find an appropriate shipping container. Because I'm pretty sure I have some more large bags in a tote, but I don't have them in the room with me. So we'll just do it that way. That way M can't separate it from the Shelly's putting cat. Ooh, just got mail from Handy Andy. Well, Handy Andy needs to get his butt over here. So email him and tell him he's missing the Epiphany and he and Jack Joe the cat need to get their feline butts over here. All right. We're going to wait on K. Emanuel. I have been looking for you. I need you to email me your address So I can give it to Ida Herring to mail you that silver Lego you won the other night. Because Ida has been chomping at the bit to get that sent out to you. And I do not have an address. So if you could please email. Oh, I've gotten the funniest packages from Andy. I got one time where he actually sent me a 6-pack of the 8-ounce bottles in the Coke, the Coke bottles. Oh yeah, that silver Lego was bad to the bone. Okay, as long as she got it, because she had messaged me that she didn't have it. So, but that was a couple days ago, so you may have well taken care of that by now. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you got that, because that was a really cool thing. Ida came into the stream and gave away this really cool silver Lego, and you can buy more of them. I think Dawn the detector has some of them, and they actually do connect just like a regular plastic Lego. And I was like, man, I wish I could win that. That's really cool. I just thought that was so nice of her. Ida has on different occasions come into my stream, and she knows I don't have a lot of stuff necessarily sometimes of value to give away. So she'll show up and just throw something in there. And the other night she did that, just showed up and threw that in a giveaway. Well, I'm not going to do another one until 7 o'clock. So those who have just come in, you do have time to get over to the secret comment video, which you've got 8 more minutes. Error occurred. What the heck? Error returned while on YouTube. Well, what the heck is that deal? I don't want no errors on YouTube. I don't like that. Yeah, my problem with Ida is that I can't get up that early most of the time, or I'm up, but I have a medical appointment. And so I try to get in her stream when I can, but I can't always make it because of the time. Looks like I'm getting the Wheel of Doom over there on YouTube. I hope it has cleared it up. Let me try it again. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Okay, there's the link to the secret comment video, and y'all got 7 more minutes to get over there and comment. Yeah, there's a lot of Texas people in my stream, and I did live in Texas at one time. I lived in a little town outside of Houston called Jacinto City. Now, what was so strange, when I moved to Jacinto City, I moved there because I was supposed to have this big job and yada yada. And one of my friends said, well, I live. Yes, I did, Mikey. So I did get your new Texas address, and thank you for that. Yeah, Pat Bass says fish. Oh, last year we had possums and all kinds of stuff that Big Country was throwing wild critters in. It was funny. Oh, somebody else is in Tyler. I forgot who it was. Somebody else in my stream lives in Tyler, and I can't remember who that was. I also, anyway, when I moved to this little town called Jacinto City, where my friend lived, and I was going to stay there with them for a while until I started my job and stuff. And I'm going down these roads, and I'm seeing all these street names and family names that were related to a town I was born in Iowa. Well, it turned out that Jacinto City, Texas, was actually founded by a man from Muscatine, Iowa, where I was born. And that's why all these little streets were named after things from Iowa. I had no idea about that when I moved there. It just happened. So that was kind of a funny greeting, welcome to Texas. Here, all the streets in your little town are named after the place you were born. So that was kind of neat. I'd never had anything like that happen before, but how I verified it was I went to the local library because one of the roads was called Munn, Munn. And so I went down to the library after I'd been there about a week because there were just too many streets that had these unusual family names that turned out they were all related to this gentleman, Samuel Munn, who had been an early settler in Iowa and then had moved down and started this town in Texas. So it was really, really a cool thing. The odds of that have to be pretty enormous. Okay, we still got 3 minutes left. If you have not been over there and commented on this video, and make sure you use the word banana. Hi, Lou. Tom Kingery put Iowa heart. Are you an Iowa boy? Because most of my family is still in Iowa. My mother had 14 brothers and sisters. And so, and my dad had 11, and both of his families lived in Iowa. So I actually ended up with almost 80 first cousins. And most of them had several children. So there are certain parts of Iowa that I can go into town. Oh, yeah, that's right, Tom. You're in Knoxville where they have the Sprint Car Nationals. Been there, done that. I think I even have the t-shirt. But yeah, I have massive numbers of relatives in Iowa. I can't even begin to count, and I'm a professional genealogist. I would have to go look in my family tree. No, I don't want Tones to go live while I'm live. No, wait. Don't hurt me like that, because Tones will take away 2/3 of my viewers. I would be over watching Tones if I wasn't doing this stream. I love me some Indiana Tones. One of the things I like is on his channel has nothing to do with metal detecting. Once in a while, our Mr. Tones, Mr. Lou, will get all spiffed up and he will go out along the roadsides and pick up the trash that people throw out of their cars all over Staten Island. And I just think that is the coolest thing. He goes out there and he picks up all the stuff, and sometimes people holler at him, and not always in a good way. But I think what he does is wonderful. He goes out and cleans up where he lives and makes videos of it. And I love watching those. I think that is like really, yeah, that's his key phrase when he's out there. Less trashy, more classy. And I've seen him out there in a suit picking up the trash, and I just think that is like a really classy thing. So, and I have been to Staten Island, so I have an appreciation for him going out and doing that. I have actually seen him go on streets that I've been down. Actually, the first time I was in Staten Island was because we had towed a race car from Florida all the way out to Riverhead Speedway in Long Island for the World Figure 8 Championships. And on our way home, we got as far as Staten Island and our truck broke down. So we had to get off the, I think we were on the Verrazano Bridge, and I had just come off the bridge and the truck broke down. So we just had to pull off in Staten Island, and we had to wait for our friend who lived over in Bayshore to come get us. And that's a whole nother story there. I've never been so scared in my life, but I'll tell you that racing story later. But we had to sit there and wait for like a couple hours. So we were just kind of walking around Staten Island. And it was the first time, and I'm going to say in my 40s, I had never had French fries with cheese on them before. And we went in this little place to get something to eat, and I ended up ordering cheese fries, and then I was hooked. But so anyway, we walked around quite a bit of Staten Island in that area, and there was a lot of trash and stuff on the ground. So I really appreciate seeing Lou out there trying to make his neighborhood better. Okay, it has now past 7 o'clock. So no more comments on the video. So if you got in, oh yeah, I love cheese fries, but I had never heard of such a thing until I was in Staten Island. And I don't know where this place was that we went, but I remember we had to go like to the second floor of this building. And oh man, those were like the best fries ever. I actually got another order before we left. But I have an appreciation for Lou going out and picking up the trash, because there was a lot of trash. All right, so we're going to go back to our comment video and see how many people got in that last 7 minutes. And then we're going to pick another winner, and okay, there's 45 people in there now. And if it's somebody that is no longer here, I'm going to default to a coin prize. If it's someone that's here, you have a choice between a coin prize or a metal detecting prize, because I do have some metal detecting prizes left that I would like to give away, because there's some of them kind of cool. Okay, let's see who we get. We got Furry Plants and Coins, whose comment says he loves that banana. And boy, he does. So, Furry Plants and Coins, are you still here? If not, I'm going to default to coin, because I know you're a coin person. There's Furry Plants and Coins. All right, what do you want? You want metal detecting or coin? Let me get an envelope here and write that down while I'm waiting for your decision. And I figured that's what you were going to want. So I got you a nice little coin here. I'm going to add another coin and a Santa and one of these. So here's what I have for Furry Plants and Coins tonight. We have one of my hand-painted Santa Claus Christmas ornaments, because we are still doing a little bit of Christmas thing. We have a 2008 Alaska state coin with an error on the bear paw. So that's an error coin. I'm not sure exactly how much it's worth, but you can do the research on that yourself. Then from the spray can coins treasure chest, we have a really beautiful little brooch. And what I like about this one is because it has these loops all the way around the edge. If you don't want to wear it as a pin, you can put it on a chain and wear it as a necklace. So that's your third one. And for the grand finale, your coin part of the package is a copper round. It has the Indian from the Indian head on one side, and on the other side it has the buffalo. And this is 1 ounce of copper, and it's pretty pristine because it's been kept in a case. So those are the prizes for Furry Plants and Coins, who has been here a number of times this week. I really appreciate the repeat visits. They help me build up my time again, and I just enjoy having everybody in here. Let me get that on labeled on the envelope and get those put in. Boy, I got a bunch of stuff to mail. I'm going to tell you guys, it may take me a couple of weeks to get all this stuff mailed out, because I do have a number of medical appointments, and I'm also going to have to figure out, I got to take a bunch of this money back to the bank so that I can use all of this change to mail the packages. So I did have one. Yeah, I figured that was about right, Arnie. I was pretty cool. It was worth about $10. So anyway, I did have one donation from Arnie to help me pay for shipping this stuff out. So if any of you feel generous and want to send a couple bucks over, I am on Social Security, and I do this big giant thing once a year. And then I mostly just do smaller giveaways, because not so much because I don't have the items to give away, but because I don't have the money to mail the items I give away. So I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, we got some storms going on here, but our bad one hasn't really started yet. We're supposed to get snow later, and right now it's raining, it's not snowing. But around midnight, they're saying it's supposed to turn to snow. And so I'm not 100% sure my medical people are going to show up tomorrow, or my house cleaning lady. I have told them all, if it is blizzard conditions, do not try to come, because I don't want anybody getting hurt coming over here to help me do dishes or to change. I have a wound on my arm, but the lady that came last night did an excellent job on this, and it can go another day if it needs to. So I don't want anybody driving around getting hurt. That's just not something I want happening. So I did tell all of them, if the weather's bad, don't even make the effort. Just send me a text or call me, say, the weather's bad where I'm at, and we will do it the next day. Okay, what is in here? Okay, this is the one. I'm going to give this away. if you are a detecting person. If not, I will give you a coin prize instead. I heard a rumor that there was one of the kings that kind of got behind, so he wasn't one of the three kings. He was the one that overslept. So we are going to go back and give away one more. I am not refreshing because I refreshed after we did the 40, the 7 o'clock thing. So if you weren't in by 7, you're out of this one. And there were 45 of you in there, so watching M3 play with his nanner. He did. Mike, I got to tell you guys, that thing with the banana started last year. Archaeology Mikey sent a package for M3 because he and his mom both love cats. And they sent him some treats and one of those organic catnip bananas. And there's a video from last year of him just crazy over the banana. So this year my brother got him one, and my brother doesn't even like cats, but the video's funny. So he got him another one, and he has played and played and played with this thing until he just wears himself out. It's so funny to watch him. So and M3 has been a part of my channel since day one. He has countless times jumped on the keyboard and thrown us offline, and just his antics are amusing. So anyway, I'm going to hit this button that says pick another winner, and we're going to do that. Then we're going to move on to some other prizes. Let's see who gets this one. And it's going. Mike S says, get that banana, M3. Good luck to all. So, Mr. Mike, coin or detecting? If you're still here. If you're not here, I know you do coins, and I will just send you a coin prize. But I would prefer that you were here. Coin, please. I was pretty sure. But I wanted to make sure. Oh, that's the wrong box. That's a project I have to work on. This is my box of all my stickers that I need to. I had them on a board down in Georgia. Well, actually, I had the metal door of the inside of my office, and so I had to take them all down. And I haven't made board yet. So I got it. That's a project. I went through all those today. Where did I put the box with the coin? Oh, over here. Dum-dum. Okay, let's see what we got in here. That was Christ. I kind of wanted to save that for one of the finales, though. So let's see what this is. I can't read that. I don't know what that is. All right. Well, there might be something else down here in the box, too. Let me double check. Like I said, I got a little behind today, so I did not get all of my prizes organized as I wanted. What is this? I had something here I wanted to give away, and I can't find it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oddball bunch of things, but it's still pretty cool. I think I'm going to switch that, though, and I think I'm going to give Mike, who has been here pretty much every day, something different. So Mike is going to get this Zachary Taylor Presidential Coin Set, which contains an uncirculated Philadelphia, a San Francisco proof, and an uncirculated Denver. This is an official first day of issue, November 19th, 2009. And there's the obverse. They're in a nice little case. I'm trying to do it without turning the scope on. And then on the reverse, they have the Statue of Liberty. These are $1 coins, by the way. And it has the history of Zachary Taylor, a national hero for his decisive victories in the Mexican War. Taylor died in office after serving for only 16 months. During that time, he encouraged America's continued westward expansion, and the Department of the Interior was established. He lived from 1784 to 1950 and only served from 1949 to 1950 and died in office. So that's actually a pretty cool set. It's another one of those deals where I got this and then I realized I already had the Zachary Taylor set. So I'm not raiding my collection to share that with somebody. And I just think it's kind of, to me, it's a little more valuable than the other one simply because he did not serve very long before he passed away. So it's kind of a little bit, I don't know. I just think it's kind of a neat thing because he just was not around very long, but yet he established the Department of the Interior, which handles things like the Park Service and other very important things to our country. So let me write that down real quick and get Mike in the book. Come on, dummy. All right, Mike S. And as I told you guys the other night, you may find some extra little items like Christmas ornaments and that kind of thing in your packages, because I'm going to be moving probably in April. And some of these things I don't want to carry with me. So for that reason, I am giving away things as I can to kind of share some of this stuff. And like the homemade Christmas ornaments, I made hundreds of those. So I don't, it's not a big deal for me to throw a couple of those in the box. Okay, so we are done with the comment video stuff. Now I still have, let me see how many prizes I have left down here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 left. Oops, that over there. Of which that one's coin, that one's coin, that one's coin. I have 3 coin and 2 detecting that are left to give away. And they are all very nice things. So we're going to go back to, for those, the Nightbot and see how many people have posted in the last 15 minutes. I'm going to have to reset the Nightbot apparently. Here it goes again. I don't know why. This Nightbot's been having a tantrum lately. So for these, 3 of them I am going to do just from the Nightbot. The other 2, I'm going to go back over to that comment video because I know the bulk of the people commented on that. So we're going to do 3 of them from here and 2 more from the comment video. So I'm going to give y'all a couple of minutes to get back on the Nightbot. According to this, there are 37 people in my stream right now, and the Nightbot so far has picked up 18 of you. So while you are getting back on the Nightbot, which I don't know why it keeps erasing things, I'm going to have to study that. While you guys are posting to get back on there, I am going to run to the little ladies' room for a minute. And we will give away these last 5 items. I think people are going to be real happy with those. And I will be right back because I got to go. She's on her way back. Here she comes. Woohoo, it's Susie Q. She's back. Oh, I forgot I had this one. So I actually have, no, I think this is part of that. Yeah, this goes with what's down there. Okay, good deal. I think we're organized. And like I said, okay, we got 29 in here. I'm going to read everybody's name that is left in the room. Oh, bye, Tones. Don't leave. The best prizes are coming right now. Okay, we got in the list on the bot: Arnie C., Daniel Lauren, Don the Metal Detective, Del Brett, Dan Moe, Ed Booth, Edwin Smith, Elton Jones, Furry Plants and Coins, Indiana Tones, whew, Judgy Music Man, Jeff C., Jimmy Lacari, John Pierce, J. Raj 83, K. Manuel, Kimberly Creamer. I don't think I said hi to you at all tonight, Kimberly. I'm so sorry. Lady Bluegrass Silver Seeker, Mike S., Mississippi Mary Detective, Native Warrior has sneaked in here. There you go. Hey, buddy, how are you? Pat Bass 03, Patty Disharoon, Sandy Johnson, Shelley Lauren, Sublime Mad Dog, Kelly Kingery, Tony Murphy, the Lucky One, Trixie Lee, and William Noel. If I did not mention your name, please post something in the stream so that I can get you on the list to win these prizes, because there's, I think, 4 of you that are missing. Okay, now there's 3 of you missing. So, William Noel, is your daughter watching with you tonight? No, you're in there, Ed. You're in there. No. Trixie Lee, what? Me worry? If you're old enough, you know where that phrase comes from. What? Me worry? Uh, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one for a while, and I do know where it came from. And no, I wasn't mad at you. I'm just going through the list as fast as I can because I have to, after this is over, I got to eat and take my meds. We don't want the old lady falling out of her chair or something. So, all right, let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to do for one of these. We haven't raced that fat Santa yet tonight. So, yeah, we're going to have a Santa race, at least one to wrap this thing up with. So, uh, how about I copy all these names and we do a Santa race? Right now we got 32 out of 36. So 4 of you have not entered. And I will tell you at least 2 of these prizes involve silver. So there you go. At least 2 of the prizes have silver in them. So you might want to, I'm going to give y'all one more minute to get on this list. There's 4 of you missing. Yeah, we're going to race some fat Santas now. I almost forgot about him, and then I looked up and saw Santa races. Oh, yeah, we haven't done the Santa races yet tonight. Yep, exactly right, Arnie. Mad Magazine. What, me worry? I was a little bitty kid. My brother's quite a bit older than me, and he was big on Mad Magazine. So even as a small child, I knew about Mad Magazine. I would go and sneak in my brother's room and read his Mad magazines and listen to his records while he was gone, and then put everything back. And it was a couple years before I got caught, and I was like maybe 5 or 6. I was much younger than my brother and didn't really have any business reading some of the stuff I read, but because I did, it kind of put me in a different set of music appreciation and comedy and that kind of thing than the kids I went to school with. You know, they were still listening to Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and I was listening to Ray Charles and James Brown and the Stones and the Beatles. And, you know, I did not necessarily fit in with the standard 7 and 8 year olds. I just didn't. Uh, and it was because of all the wonderful things that I found stashed in my brother's room. It's too late for the video. We're done with the video, but um, Native Warrior is on the Nightbot list, I believe. If not, yeah, Native Warrior's on there, so Native Warrior's in. We got 33 out of 37, so there's still I'm still missing 4 people, and I'm gonna give you, like I said, you got 1 minute. When it hits 7:30, I'm copying this list, and we're gonna kick Santa in the butt and get him running. So, like I said, there's 4 of you that have not posted in the stream, and the only way you're going to get in the Santa race is to post in the stream. So yeah, I got a big group tonight, and I think it's because the time slot that I'm in, more people were able to make it because there's not anybody in here that's really a stranger to me. They are pretty much all people that have been in my channel on multiple occasions. Okay, it flipped to 7:30. 4 of you are not going to be in the Santa race, but the other 33 of you are. So Let me get those copied and switch us over to the Santers. And we gonna race some fat boys. Yeah, I know, I'm a bully. I'm a bully. I'm picking on Santa for his weight. But here's the thing with Santa. He comes by his weight honestly. You know, he goes around, he eats all those cookies. He does not have to eat those cookies. Nobody makes him eat all those cookies and drink all that eggnog and do all that stuff that makes him fat. He chooses to be fat. So I'm not going to cut him much slack. So that's just the way it is. I'm going to, come on, mouse. Oh, come on. I've been having all kinds of weird stuff, like the fence around my plants falling down and not being my mouse not working right and just stuff today. Okay, let's see if we can get those. There we go. Now we can get them out of there. Paste all these people over them. There we go. All right. Now we got 33 people in there. Gonna chase Rudolph and we'll see what happens. Rudolph's gonna have the prize in his sleigh. And let's set that list of 33 of you. I really appreciate y'all being here. If you have not hit the like and set your notifications and subscribed and done all that YouTube kind of stuff, I'd appreciate you doing it. My new goal, since they took so many users and watch time away from me, is to try and get monetized by my birthday, which is March the 3rd. So if you would do all of those things, it would really be very helpful towards that goal. Okay, they're at 8. Let me see, Mikey. Let me see. So many names in there. I have to go back and look at the group. Actually, no, Mikey. For some reason, you are not in there. I don't know if it's going to let me type you in or not. Sometimes it makes me do the whole list over again, and I hate that. But no, for some reason, you were not on that list, and I don't know why, because everybody should have been on that list. So now I'm going to have to go back over there and make sure that, yep, everybody's there except Mikey. Oh, I know why. I got to fix that and repaste those. It had eliminated my mods. That's why I didn't have everybody. So let me recopy this and redo it, because that bumped me up to 38. So there were several people that were not on there. Thank you for calling that to my attention, Mikey. You know I would never intentionally leave my mods out. You guys have been keeping me going, because for the last few days, we had a terrible problem with bots wanting to post inappropriate things in the stream. And Mikey and John Jacobs and all of my mods have just been diligent as heck of keeping all of these things from getting or staying posted in my stream. They might have got posted, but they didn't last very long, because you guys are the best. And you kicked them all out. Yeah, there we go. Now we got 38. There's everybody's in now. My bad. You know, I wish these programs would not default by leaving out the mods or, stuff like that. I would prefer to have those be choices that I make myself, but since they're free programs, I really can't gripe too much. Okay, so now we got 36 in the room and 38 in the race. So a couple people, for whatever reason, I'm not going to penalize anybody because I know there's bad weather all over. And so here we go. Without further ado, we're going to turn loose and get out of my way. Yeah. All right. We're going to turn Rudy loose and see who wins the prize. Here he goes. Run, Fat Sanders, run. Go. Go, 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 go. Woohoo. Run, Rudy, run. Go. Rudy's trying to get away from you with all of these prizes that he's got left. There's Deej. A bot harvest. There you go, Deej. I'm sorry, Deej came in too late. She didn't get a fat Santa this time, but never fear. She will be in the next one. Well, who we got up front right now? I can't really tell. Whoever it is, I think it's Scott hiding behind Dawn and somebody else down here in the front that I can't see. Looks like Shelly and her son Pat, who does not live in the same house with her, I don't believe. But anyway, I see a bunch of people crowding up there in the last 20 seconds. Run, 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 run! Whoever wins is going to get a choice between a coin prize or a detecting prize. Okay, Deej, thank you. I appreciate the support. I try to get over there. Here's Native Warrior. All right, Native Warrior has got one of the last 5 prizes, and I saved the best for last. So, come on. My little clicker doesn't want to. There we go. I think my mouse needs new batteries. So, Native Warrior, are you in the house? Okay, yep, Native Warrior, you are a winner. Would you like a coin prize or a detecting prize? We've got a couple of nice coin prizes here. And 3 detecting prizes left. So, all right, Native, you want coin? Okay, you want a coin. I'm just going to pick one out of the box that I know has coins in it. And I think you're going to be happy with this prize. I do. Oh my goodness. Look what we have for Native Warrior. We have a silver round. 1 ounce of silver. A troy ounce of silver, 0.999 from, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one, ASAHI. Asahi Refining. And there's what the back looks like. It has these really cool little pyramid looking thingies on it. Let me try and get in front of there. There you go. But yep, you got you silver. So yeah, Native Warrior's been on my channel for a long time. Glad to see so many of my people have come back, because I was gone for almost 6 months due to extreme illness. And slowly people are finding out that I am back, and they are showing up in my stream, and that just warms my heart that 6 months later people are coming back and having fun with us. Of course, finding my pen would be of big help. I can lose pens faster than anybody I know, I'm telling you. I'm a mess when it comes to that, and I have to have a pen to write on the envelopes. Pencil just won't work. So let me get that little deal in and write him down in the book. Santa race number 1. All right. Next, we're going to do another Santa Claus race. But I got to go and check and see if anybody else came in. Miss Deej has decided she does not want to be. Ooh, there's 40 people in there now, so a couple more got in. Anna's here. Hi, Anna. I'm crazy. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Oh, I saw Troy in there. Woohoo! Dirt digging Troy's in the house. Good, because I got some metal detecting stuff left to give away. So let's go reset Santa, and we will give away another prize. I'm going to give away a couple more on the Santa race, and then I'm going to go back to that the comment video that is closed and give away the last couple in there, because there was a lot of people on that one, and I want the last couple of prizes to be whether you're here or not, you can still have one. So, because I did promise that. So I'm going to go grab that list, and then I will read that list. And if not on it, I will add you another way and try to get everybody on there. But it looked like most of you commented on M3's funny banana video, so I shouldn't have to add too many. Okay, now I do need to go back. I got a couple that don't want to be in there. Deej didn't want to be in there, and I have one other person that does not live in the US, and so he does not sign up for the giveaways, because I have tried in the past to mail to him, and it has been, it ended up costing us a bunch of money for postage, and he never did get the stuff. So yeah, I did get Dirt Trolling Troy in there. All right, we got 39 folks in there right now. We're going to reset Rudy for 1:30 and see if he can put Santa on a diet, because Santa's starting to outgrow his suit. We don't want a wardrobe malfunction to occur. That could get real ugly. So, yeah, personal problem. James Eller, do you have a personal problem? It's been 10 whole days since James won anything. Oh, poor James. Oh, all right. Y'all about ready? I'm going to turn Rudy and his sleigh loose, and hopefully Santa will lose a couple of those cookie pounds, some eggnog, something. All right, here we go. All right, Rudy, make them work for it, baby. Yep, there's the chunky butts are chasing Rudy. There's a bunch of them in there too, man. Woohoo, look at him go. Mikey said he's leaving. Something about eating a plane and jumping on a burger. Actually, I think it was the other way around, John. He was actually in the airport in Houston waiting for a plane, and I think he already ate the burger, but thanks for the update. Oh my goodness. Run, 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 run. Go. Y'all get moving there. Shake some of that fat off. We're down to 30 seconds. Let's see if I think some of you just got exhausted and fell out. You said, I can't take it anymore. I've been having so much fun doing this, guys. I have been sick for so long, and it really bothered me a lot that I couldn't get online and just have fun with y'all, but my eyes weren't working enough to see. Mississippi Mary detecting. Woohoo! All right, Miss Mary, you want a detecting prize, my friend? Because I got a couple of them here that you might enjoy. Oh, I can't get this goofy mouse. This mouse pad stinks. I got to get a new one of those. There we go. Hush. All right. Now, there we go. Mississippi Mary. If she doesn't respond to me, there she is. Yeah, detecting. I thought you might go for the detecting one. And let's see. Okay, that's not the one I want to give you. What is it? There we go. Yeah, I think you might like this. I got a couple extra things I want to put in there. I'm going to give you something that's ultra rare because there are no more, for one thing. And that is one of my original channel stickers, which I think I have 3 of them left. I got to order some more, but I'm going to change my design and the size of them. But this is one of the original It's Susie Q metal detecting and coin collecting stickers. I'm also going to throw in a Park Rat Pat metal detecting sticker because I have a bunch of those. Pat sent me a whole stack. And then I have this, which got switched back because the person who won it was not into metal detecting. I don't know why anybody would not be into metal detecting, but this is a metal detecting logbook. And even if you have one, you've probably filled it up by now. And it provides you with a way to record the date, the location, GPS location if you have that, weather conditions, because that does make a difference. Some little drawings if you want to like draw a little map of where you were and what you've already searched, what machine you were using, what settings you used, the items you found, and the primary thing they were made out of, the weight and the size, and the value of the items. So you can keep a record, and especially if you go out into one of these big places to detect, you may not record everything, or you may want to go back there and go over the same area with a different detector, or any number of reasons you would want to keep that information. Yeah, that's me, John. Record all the shredded bits of soda cans and nails. But I do write that stuff down because sometimes I don't want to go back out there if that's all the that I'm finding, I may go back with a different detector to see if it picks up something different, and I have done that on occasion. But sometimes you just don't want to go back there, and so having a book like that you can record that information in is a handy thing, because I don't record everything with my GoPro. I just don't, because it would run the batteries down. So sometimes I just write it down in a book, and that is a handy thing. Yeah, can slaw. Yeah, I've got a couple of pages in mine that just say can slaw, bottle caps, pull tabs, crap. you know, and I still go back to those places once more with a different detector or a different coil or whatever. And then if I still have pull tabs, can slaw, crap, then I'm probably not going to go back there again. But I still have a record of the fact that I searched that area and it was crap. All right, Santa to Miss Mary Log. I told you there was some pretty cool stuff left. I still have one metal detecting and 2 coin prizes. So I'm going to do one more Santa race, and then I'm going to try and make a list of combined total of Santa race and Tom Kingery. Everybody go home. I'll hang around and let you know when she's back. Yeah, the storm is messing with me big time. Patty asked where I am. I am in a small town just off the Blue Ridge Parkway, in the southwest portion of the state of Virginia in the Appalachian Mountains, called Galax. We call it Xlax. We have, this is not a wealthy area, and they really do not update. Yeah, thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that comment. It's not a stream without Susie Q96 knocking herself out of the stream. I was not responsible for this, and neither was M3. This is a power issue with Appalachian Power, and the infrastructure here has not been updated by that company the way they do the bigger cities like Roanoke and Bristol, Tennessee, and Bristol, Virginia. They get better service than we do. There's only 6,000 people out here in this area, so they don't really keep us, the lines and the poles and things repaired probably as nicely as they should. So every time we have any kind of weather incident going through, it will kick me off. If y'all think this is bad, remember when I was living last year out in the cabin on my sister's farm? I'd get thrown off every 5-6 minutes out there. It was really bad. Okay, it says there are 34 people in the stream, but only 17 of you have posted in the chat. So the rest of you need to post. So no sound. Okay, that explains a whole lot. Well, the no sound thing, I don't know, because my microphone is properly set and operating. So that might be a Mary thing on the no sound, because it's showing I have sound. So Mary is having a sound issue. Her. All right. Y'all need to hurry up. There's 35 people according to StreamYard. And okay, it's going up pretty fast now. Now we're up to 28. So there's still a few of you that aren't in yet. We're up to 29 out of 33. So I'm going to give y'all one more minute to get back in. And then we're going to do one more Santies. And then I'm going to try to construct a list of a combination of the Nightbot people and the comment video people. So, because on the last prize, I want everybody to have a chance. Hey, Robert! I saw somebody else new in here. I think it was up a ways. But I don't remember who it was. Started with a T. Oh. Tado. That's who it was. I knew it started with a T. Or is it to do? I'm not sure how that one's pronounced. some of these names, like Mike S. I always have a problem with his last name, so I just call him Mike S. Yeah, just got to do that. Um, Again, this is the last night if you want to get one of the uh, nickel or penny coin bags. I am selling those for the Feline Funny Farm Cat Rescue here in my area. Yes, the mods are on the list this time, Kimberly. I made sure. Um, anyway, I have some of those bags left, but they are going back to the rescue probably tomorrow. So if you want one, I also have the penny ones, and they are $25 plus 5 shipping, and it will help feed kitties and get them vaccinated and spayed and neutered, so we're not making more kitties that the area does not need. So if you're interested in one of those, um, let me know by tomorrow morning, because like I said, the lady is gonna take them back and try to sell them on eBay, but I would rather you guys have an opportunity. They are not all perfectly pristine. Some of them have some watermarks on them. They came from a barn, and the lady who runs the cat rescue, who is related to me, but she still runs the cat rescue, and she doesn't have a lot of money. So I told her I would try to help her to sell those so that she could have money set aside to take care of the animals, because she is on Social Security, and she does the best she can. But people up here, they just take these poor animals, dogs and cats, and just dump them out in the country because they don't feel like taking care of them anymore. So if you can spare some money towards that project, that would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I do have to take those back to her. Okay, we are up to 35, so we're going to copy this list and put it over in Big Fat Santa's list and give away another prize. And then I'm going to try to do the last one with the combo list I'm going to try to make. So let me get over here on the Santa land and put these names in. Get the screen up there so you can all see I'm playing fair. And the other reason I do that is so people can call me on things if I mess up. Like Mikey caught me a while ago. I didn't have the mods on the list, and that was why my list wasn't coming out right. So, that's why I try to make sure I've got the list up there where I can see that I've got everybody. Because when he said, am I on there? And I'm like, no. And then I realized the mod button was turned off. So we didn't want that to happen. So as soon as we can get these, there's a lot of them, so it takes a minute for them to load up. I think the biggest one I've ever seen was um, Florida Thunder Digging with Rob actually had 100. That this thing maxes out at 100, and he had 100 people in a duck race. You couldn't even tell who it was till the very end. All right, here we go. Once again, it's going to be a person gets to make a choice between a coin prize or a detecting prize. So here we go. There goes Rudy. Run, 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 Rudolph. Run, run, go, go. Go! Oh, James Eller was complaining he hadn't won anything in days. Look who's up in the front. However, we all know that sometimes being up in the front at the beginning is not always the best. I'm going to stick my money commands in here in case somebody wants to donate or buy a bag. I have multiple ways of paying for those or sending me a couple bucks to help mail this stuff out. We're down to 20, less than 20, about 20 seconds now, so run. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4. What's going on there? Oh no! Somebody just sneaked past Arnie right at the end. Oh my goodness. We got Lady Bluegrass Silver Seeker. All right, Lady Bluegrass. You want a coin or a detecting prize? I have a feeling I know the answer to that, but we will see. A coin prize or a detecting prize? Edwin Smith says, my Santa's fired. Yeah, he didn't do so hot for you on that deal. Arnie's crying 96 tears because he got squeezed out at the end. Oh, this is going to be an interesting prize. This is a coin prize. And guess what it is? It's got more than one thing in the little envelope. There's one of those uncirculated 2010 shield pennies. But guess what else is in here? Now, we know how much this prize is worth because I just told y'all. So, Lady Bluegrass Silver Seeker has gotten a nickel bag from the U.S. Mint. Now, like I said, I am selling these for a $25 donation to the cat rescue, but I managed to procure one for the giveaway. So I need to write that down. And I still have two more prizes. One is a metal detecting prize, and the other is a coin prize. So let me just get this marked down real quick because I try real hard to make sure everybody gets what they win. Let me write it on the envelope. And then I'm going to try and do the other two. It may take me a minute to get this set up because of what I'm going to attempt to do. And what I'm going to attempt, yeah, I laugh about that one too, Lady Bluegrass. She says, I ain't had a nickel bag in a long time. Yeah. Back in my college days, back in 1976, I went to live in Columbia, South Carolina, and changed colleges from the University of South Florida to University of South Carolina because a friend of mine's dad hired me to do a job up there. And about the third day I was in classes, well, I guess it was a little longer than that, but because it was homecoming, and they had this big concert going on at homecoming, and there were several bands playing at it, and one of them was a southern rock band called Grinder Switch. Now, I knew a couple of the guys in Grinder Switch, so I was real excited. I'm going to go over there and see them. And then there was another band that I had just seen down in Tampa not too long before I moved. So, anyway, I'm walking through the lobby of this student union building to go find this concert. And I hear this voice in my ear, and this guy says, "Remember when you could get a really good nickel bag?" And I turned around, and it was my friend Drew Lumbar from Grinder Switch. And I have never forgotten that, because I didn't really realize they were playing at this show until he walked up behind me and said that in my ear. And it just, I turn around and here's somebody I know. Can we auction the bag for the kiddies and a little shipping? Which bag? What bag? A nickel bag? A penny bag? What bag are we gonna try to auction off here, lady? You tell me. The one that you just won. The nickel bag you just won, you want to try to auction off for the kiddies. Okay, that's what I thought you were saying. So if anybody would jump in on that, I'll be happy to do it. And she can set the beginning price, because maybe somebody can't pay 25, but they can pay 15. I don't know. So you pick the auction price, and I will throw it up here, and we will see if anybody would like to help the poor kitties who, unfortunately, a lot of them are outdoors, so they're outside in this nasty weather right now. But we did build them a shelter, so hopefully they will go in there and stay warm. But we don't know, there could be some more out in the woods there that haven't found their way over to the shelter. It is for the kiddies. Okay. Tony Murphy, the lucky one, has bid 20 on the nickel bag. And like Lady Bluegrass said, it is for the kiddies. We showed pictures of some of the kiddies last night on the stream. So if you want to see the baby, they are in last night's stream. And we have Native Warrior at 25. So that's the price, the original asking price, that 26, Tony Murphy. Yeah, because the cats all have to be fed. They have to have shots. There's like a bunch of younger ones that are living inside right now because they are being domesticated. They were born at the Feline Funny Farm. So she will be able to rehome some of them. There's one that has a lot of health problems. I don't think anybody's going to take that one. So I think she's going to take that one. But then there are, I'm going to say, about 12 to 15 that are outdoors, and some of them have health issues because they were attacked by animals. This is a nickel one, Mikey, that Lady Bluegrass won in the drawing, and she is offering to auction it off to raise money for the kitties out at the farm. And let me pull it back out and I'll hold it up so y'all can see. Let me get this Santa dude off the screen. Come on, get off of there. Come on, fat boy, move. There we go. Yeah, this is the one that he won. And the bid right now is at 26 with Tony. Tony's at 26. And yeah, there's just so much expenses with taking care of especially the outside kitties. This one is very, very clean. It does have a couple little strings hanging from the bottom, but it's in, as far as considering these were found in a barn, this one is particularly clean. Some of the other ones do have some stain on them, but they're, you just don't find, these are the older ones. They're thicker than the news, and some of them, they just really don't ship that way anymore. Yeah, thank you, John, for calling that down for me. And I'm gonna change the name on this envelope. And thank you so much, Lady Bluegrass, for doing that for the babies, because they really, like I said, the people that are doing it, taking care of these, are seniors on Social Security, and it's expensive to take care of that many cats, but she has a big heart when it comes to kitties. I mean, and I do too. And part of that is when we were growing up, we weren't allowed to have a cat because our dad trained dogs. And so he didn't want cats around. So we weren't allowed to have them. And of course, the more we weren't allowed to have them, the more we wanted them. So, anyway, that's part of why the cats are, hang on, and I will post my cash. I gotta remember how I'm gonna post it two ways because I can't remember how I set up my command. So it's either gonna be this. Oops. Helps to type on the right keys, Suze. Because I have commands built in to do these, and I can't remember if I put the space in Cash App or not. I've done it. One of these two is going to show you my Cash App. I'm just not sure which one because I just put that in. I just started Gizmo the guinea pig as a nephew. Oh, that's funny. Gizmo the guinea pig. All right, why is my thing not coming up? Let me look on my phone and I will be able to tell you the correct Cash App. Oh, I do not want to knock that stupid fence over here. Oh, that thing has been a torment day. Okay, here we go. I will find it on my phone because I have the app on my phone. And it will tell me what the correct one is. Catnip. I need to put a catnip command in there. That's funny. Y'all cracking me up. Okay, let me see. It is. I was pretty sure this was correct. Oh, darn it. I can't type with a pen today. Okay, I'm going to actually type it in. It basically is the same as channel name without the apostrophe in its. So it's $ it's Susie Q96 without the apostrophe because they would not let me put that in. So there it is. Lap cat. No, mine really is not a lap cat. He will come if I'm sitting watching TV, he will sit on my knee, but he rarely sits in my lap. So he's not really a lap cat. Just doesn't really do that. I don't know why. I first got him, he was, but now not so much. I kind of miss having a cat that is a lap cat, but he will come and, like I said, he'll sit on my knee. Yes, my last name starts with an M. I do not try to hide my last name because I'm also the publicist for a rock band and it's all over the internet anyway. So my last name is Martin. And yep, that is me. So you got the right amount. And I have got you listed as the new recipient of that bag, and the kitties will appreciate having some nice warm food because in the winter they make sure that the outdoor kitties get canned food that is warmed up for them so that they have at least one warm meal if have to be outside. And like I said, we took an old chicken coop out there and turned it into a kitty condominium, and we found this great big dog bed that just fit in the bottom of it really well, and a night at it. And we found out in the old horse barn a couple of uh, heat lamps that we had been using to keep the water from freezing in the horse barn. So I got it, Tony. Thank you. Be sure to make sure I have your address so that can get sent out to you. And thank you, Lady Bluegrass, for donating your prize back to be sold to help the kitties. That was very, very kind of you. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure the kitties will appreciate having, money for care. Like we had one that was outside and it got a fish hook out of the stream somehow. We don't fish in that stream, so it had been there for a while, but one of the kitties got a fish hook in her little foot and we didn't know about it for a couple of days, and she had to go to the vet, and that was a couple $100. So anytime we can get something like this, uh, it's a big help because, yeah, that was, I think the hook was in there for a day or two before we discovered that she had it, and then it was starting to get infected. So, yeah, they had to take her down to the vet's office and get the fish hook out. And so, Okay, I got everything written down. Now I'm gonna try. Yeah, and that is one of the sweetest cats. Her name is Kona because when she was a little kitten, they used to keep her in the house because they were trying to get her domesticated, and she liked to curl up by the coffee pot. And they drink Kona coffee. So the kitty got named Kona, and she's an absolute sweetheart. And it was really sad, that that something like that happened to her. We also had another one out there for a while that had a lot of vet bills because he got stepped on by a horse. So, and he was like a semi-feral cat. You could kind of pet him and kind of pick him up, but he really didn't want to be around people. And he would not stay in the house or the barn or the cabin. And he got stepped on by one of the horses. It didn't kill him, but it broke his jaw. And so that was another expense. So there's just a lot of expenses that, yeah, she has a vet that will come out there if they can't transport the animals, but that costs a lot more. She has one vet here in town that cuts her a break because she knows it's a rescue, uh, which is a good thing because, like I said, it is quite expensive when you have that many cats and they have to be vaccinated and they have to be neutered and spayed and get fish hooks taken out of their feet and just, so many times that because you can't put the babies, the feral, the ones that are semi-feral, you just can't keep them in the house. Okay, well, the stupid thing has reset my list. I don't like that. Because I wanted to. Okay, here's what, because I'm sick of fighting with this dumb thing. I am going to reopen the comment video. And if you have not made a comment on the comment video, you can go over there and do that. Oops. So if somebody would repost the comment video, because I just accidentally posted the whole list of people, and that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to post the comment video. So if one of my mods can grab that link for the comment video and repost it, we'll just do the last two that way because this Nightbot thing is giving me fits. And I want to finish this up because I think I need to eat and take my medicine. And I know Indiana Tones, if he is still here, is going to try to go live stream at 9 o'clock. And I'm getting tired. And so, yeah, the comment video is pinned at the top. But if one of my mods would grab it and repost it, that would be really, it just makes it a lot easier because sometimes I want to climb back up to the top. And yeah, I'm starting to run down. There we go. John Jacobs has posted it. And so I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes. If you have not posted on that video, then run over there and do that. And that way I can give away these last 2 prizes. And because we've been here since 6 o'clock, so 2 hours giving away stuff tonight and raising money for the kitties. And watching Fat Santa. And I really, really appreciate the support. You guys have been totally awesome. And we have 53 likes on on this stream tonight. And that's really awesome. Um, I don't know how to thank you guys for all your support. It's Yeah, my plant were attacking me today. I felt like I was in the Little Shop of Horrors. We took the tree and everything down, and I had a couple of dead plants or plants that didn't look good. So I removed them. And when we did, I have this fence thing that I built back here to keep M3 from getting too close to the cactus. And it keeps falling down. The things that were holding it in place have come loose from where they need to be attached. And that thing has fallen down and hit me 5 or 6 times. This poor plant is about half dead, so I've pulled it forward so I can work on it tomorrow. But yeah, see more. But yeah, this thing kept falling down, and I was like, man, this is like the Little Shop of Horrors. They keep attacking me. Like, oh my goodness. It was a day. It was a day for that thing. It must have fallen 10, 12. And I said some bad words, so I'm glad I wasn't online. Because, yeah, it was not fun. Okay, I got to get Santa off of here. So let's start by doing that. Remove Santa, please. Come on, get off of there, Santa. Come on. Because we're not going to be doing that anymore. A personal problem. Yeah, I have a lot of those. Oh, I'm hungry. Quit talking about cheeseburgers and fries. I'm hungered. Okay, I gotta copy that link again so I can put it back in the deal. Where'd that come from? Ah, this is what happens when you let an old lady operate electronics. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Let me do this. Enchilada. That sounds good too. I'm actually planning on making beef tacos tonight. I have some leftover ribeye steak that I'm gonna cut up and make some tacos out of because I need to use the steak and I just want some Mexican food. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I gotta get this link copied so I can put it in the thing. Comment video, copy link address, go back over here, get rid of that. Yeah, last night I had chicken wings. I got an air fryer for Christmas, and it has been very helpful since I injured my arm. And I used to cook a lot of things in my oven, but I keep banging my arm on the oven when I bend down to get stuff out and put it in there. So this air fryer has really been a blessing for me. I don't have that issue now, and my arm is starting to heal up really well. And I'm addicted to that air fryer. That thing is just, it has been so helpful in my recovery. I'm eating better because I can put vegetables and all kinds of things in there. It's just awesome. Uh, One of my friends down in Florida bought that and sent it to me as a Christmas gift. So I've been cooking a lot in that. And I discovered I can put my taco shells in there and crisp them up without spending a lot of time. So I like that. That's another little thing that I use it for. I've been making onion rings and fries and just all kinds of stuff. Pammy Jones, I've been looking all over for you. Honey, I've been asking people about you because I haven't seen you online, and Pammy's like my sister from another mister. She and I are so much alike, and yeah, I've really been looking for you, Pammy Jones. I'm so glad to see you pop up in my stream. Uh yeah, I've missed when I wake up late at night. A lot of times Pammy is doing a live stream, and I'll go over and pop in there while I'm waiting for my meds to kick in because she is so funny, and the people in her stream just crack me up. And sometimes the stuff her mom has going on in the background cracks me up. So yeah, I'm real glad to see Miss Pammy in here. I am thrilled. Pammy, you need to get over real quick and hit this. There's 2 prizes left to give away. So you need to get over real quick and hit this comment video. We had closed it, and then I decided at the end, since I still had 35 people in here, to put that video back for comment. So run over there real quick if y'all haven't done it. No, we're not playing cats and dogs anymore, guys. At least you when last year was so funny. Big Country and the telephone guy. Oh yeah, for on the video you need to put banana in your comment. But yeah, last year telephone guy and Big Country were throwing all kinds of animals in the cats and dogs. They had possums and gorillas and uh emu and just everything. It was so funny. And I actually, later on this year, when I get the stream going better, I do actually have some new card sets that have elephants and lizards, and also have some that have produce like tomatoes and carrots, and I got one that has bees and butterflies and caterpillars. So I'm gonna, oh, I have fish, and then we have planets. So we're gonna um do some different card games later on. I didn't really have time to do that for the Christmas thing. Yeah, Pammy, if they're saying this is dementia, they just don't know you, because you and I are so much alike, and they're not diagnosing me with early onset dementia. They just think I'm crazy. So I don't think, yeah, I'm not going with your BS thing either. We like you just the way you are. We don't want them chasing you down with some stupid thing. Like when I had the pulmonary embolism back in the end of June, everybody thought I was going to die. to the point that my family came into my apartment and started packing my belongings. But I'm too damn stubborn to die. Pardon my language, but I'm too stubborn to die. And when I got home from the hospital, I couldn't even get through my apartment because everybody, including my doctors, had assumed I was going to die. And when I came home, the nurse was supposed to be here. The nurse never showed up. Physical therapy didn't show up. The housekeeping people didn't show up because and my doctor, my primary care, showed up on day 4, and she told me later, I thought you had died because the hospital didn't tell her otherwise. So when I came home, the first 3 days I was home, there was nobody here with me. And I didn't even know I was in my own house. Somehow, though, I was getting up and feeding M3. I wasn't feeding me, but I was feeding him. On day 4, my doctor showed up and actually had to figure out how to get into my apartment. And she told me a couple days later, I thought you were going to die. And no, I did not have anything in place. So for Christmas this year, I got from my brother a book in which I can list where I want everything done as far as, what I want done with my stuff. I got the kit to do my will because I don't own a lot of property. I mostly own things like guitars and that kind of thing. I don't really own like land or that kind of stuff. But I got from my brother the ability to put all of that paperwork in order. He is paying for that because when I started getting better, I realized I don't have anything in place. 2 years ago, my friend Tommy, who I'd known for over 50 years, his family did not take care of that stuff. Thank you, Mikey. Love you. Tell your mom hi for me. Anyway, his family basically let him die. They would not sign his care over to me, but yet they would not contact the doctors for any kind of treatment thing. They did not even show up to pick up his ashes. They did not pay for an obituary. They did not pay for a memorial service. I ended up doing all those things, and I have been systematically scattering his ashes at all these different racetracks that he raced at or that cars he built raced at. It was the car builder for a NASCAR driver named Eric Almirola, who, up until he got into NASCAR, Tommy built every car that kid drove for 15, 20 years. So I was kind of really mad at myself that I did not have those kind of paperwork in place. So I am working on them now, thanks to my brother. And I will have all of that stuff in place very shortly. But when I came home, I couldn't walk. I was in a wheelchair, and then I went to the walker, and then I went to the cane, and now I don't have to use anything, although I do take the cane with me once in a while. But I get what Pam is saying about bad diagnoses, because 3 days before I had the pulmonary embolism, the hospital up the road here said that the only thing that was wrong with my heart and my lungs was that I was having an anxiety attack. 3 days later, I'm in intensive care for 15 days down in Roanoke and came home. I couldn't do anything. So the fact that I'm sitting here right now talking to you guys is miraculous to me. I still haven't got my strength back enough to do. Oh, and I damaged my eye when I fell, so I have to have surgery on my eye. You can kind of see it's a little droopy and not quite focused, but I'm going to the pre-surgery consult on the 10th. So, and they say they can fix it. But what happened when I fell, I jammed my glasses into my eye, my eyeball. Just, been through it. But the fact that they misdiagnosed me so terribly, I fell 11 times between April and June. And none of the times did they ever diagnose me correctly. So if Pammy says they diagnosed her wrong, go get a second opinion, go get a third opinion, because most of the doctors are just trying to push you in and out in 15 minutes and they don't give a patoot whether what they're saying is actually what's going on. Now, I am very, very fortunate that my primary care is awesome and she makes house calls. Okay, let me see how many in here so I can give away these 2 prizes and get off of the medical bus. But I was so happy to see Pammy because I know she's been going through a ton of problems. And it, I was so used to popping into her stream. Okay, so we did pick up some more people. There are 49 people who have now commented on this video. And so I'm going to and sure I've got it up on the screen, and then I'm going to, yeah, see, my primary care is not a doctor. My primary care is a nurse practitioner, and she is freaking awesome. She is just, like I said, she makes house calls, and the only other doctor in this area that makes house calls, ironically, is her older brother. So I try to stick with that family, but I have so many specialists and stuff that I have to have. Go 100 miles. So that's why I am moving back to Michigan, where I only have to go maybe 10 miles to see them. And I had better quality care there. So around April, hopefully my new apartment that I can afford will be opening up and I can get out of here. Because the medical care ER 11 times for falls between April and the end of June. They never made the correct diagnoses. And because of that, I actually did stop breathing in the helicopter. Because they were saying it was anxiety, or one of them said it was my thyroid, and one of them said I was clumsy. And I mean, it was just nobody ever did the testing that the blood got working its way through my veins until it got in my lung and jammed up next to my heart. So I don't believe them when they're saying anything about anybody. So yeah, Pammy Jones, you need more onions. You and I have people in my said, we have put the link in. Two prizes left. One is a coin prize, and one is a metal detecting prize. The metal is interested in the metal detecting prize. If not, I'll find another coin and I'll save that for one of my metal detecting streams later on down the road. So we're going to push and see. I don't know if K. Emmanuel is still in the house or not, but I do know that K. Emmanuel is a silver collecting person. So that said, I'm going to assume that that would be the prize that K. Emmanuel would want. So, Kay is in the house. That's awesome. I wasn't sure you were still here, and you're really going to like this, because what I have for Kay Emanuel is 1 ounce of fine silver, and this is a 2019 Walking Liberty. Let me pull this up here. Get this off my screen for a minute long enough to show this to K. Emanuel. There we go. I mean, it's getting a little reflection, but there you go. There is a little tiny spot on the back, but I think it's actually, yeah, it was actually on the flip and not on the coin. So the coin is a beautiful coin, and that was why I saved it for last. So make sure if you haven't sent me that address now, I really need it, because you won one of the nicer things that I had to give away. And I tried to give away things that I thought people would enjoy. So we've got that. Let me write that down in my book. I don't want anybody to get shorted. And the cat did dump some things out the other night, so we don't want that to happen. Get that written down, and then I have one more prize. Now, this last one is a metal detecting prize, and I think it was, who was it? Edwin, that said metal detecting helped him with PTSD. Well, I have bipolar disorder. I don't always advertise that, but I do. And metal detecting has given me a real sense of peace when I'm out there just walking around and I'm out there in nature. And I have had very few problems with my bipolar since I started doing the metal detecting. I absolutely love the solitude of it. And one of the channels I watch is Metal Detecting NYC, Merrill. And Merrill commented that metal detecting was his yoga. So that's kind of the way I feel about it too. It can keep your mind a little straighter. It's a fun hobby, and you can get hooked on it real easy. And I had done it back when I was a teenager. So I do have this one prize left. And if you are not a metal detectorist, you may not be interested in it. So I will find a coin or something else to pass on to you, and then I will save this for one of my metal detecting streams, which I will be starting back up on Wednesday nights. I think I used to do them at 7, but I think I'm going to go back to 6. So that's how I'm going to do that. Is why aren't we typing ones? Okay. So I'm going to go back over to the random, and we're going to pick one more, and then I'm going to be out of here. And you guys can be out of here and come back and see me Monday night for the Lodo collecting show. And make sure you have your shows. I've been doing just some random shows where I'm sorting through coins and that kind of stuff. And you know, hang out when I'm going to try to get a penny box from the bank. They're usually pretty good about giving them to me because they just are. So let's see who wins this last giveaway. Here we go. Here we go. Charles, are you still here? Because I know you just said you were getting ready to leave. If you are still here, I don't know if he's still here or not. Let me see if he's taggable. Or one of my mods could check and see if he's taggable. If he's not, I will get a hold of him and find out. I'm pretty sure he would just coin though. So Kay wants to give prize to Edwin. Okay, let me see if I can grab that. That's very, very kind. That was a really nice, wonderful prize. Very, very generous of you. That's awesome. I have some of the best people in here. I do. I have some really wonderful. I don't have like a bazillion people, but the one that, no, she can't give away, so said give away the metal detecting prize. No, I can't give away a prize that I drew somebody else's name on. I drew Charles's name on that metal detecting prize. Winner of the detecting prize, so I can't give it to somebody else. It belongs to Charles. So let's put all that back the way it was. And yeah, I can't give away Charles's prize to somebody else. So yeah, we put that back to K, and I already have a package that has some extra stuff. Yeah, no, I'm gonna send the ASE to K. No, I've got something else I'll send to Edwin. I don't know why, but this thing has been messing with poor Edwin this week. No, I got a real nice something I could send him. That's But the other prize belongs to Charles. Whether it is, I'm pretty sure I need to send Charles a coin. So I will just hold on to the metal detecting prize till next Wednesday when I do my metal detecting show, and I will give away then. So that's a non-issue. I have a couple other metal detecting things in my bag to give away, and so yeah, I know Charles is a coin guy because he's been in my channel for a long time, and I know Edwin is also a coin person, so I got plenty of coins. Everybody will be covered. And like I said, the metal detecting stuff, I'm going to restart my show is coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I can give away those things on there. It's, you know, it's, I actually probably need to keep a few to give away on there. So that being said, I believe we have finally reached the end of this. Again, if anybody is interested in the U.S. Mint coin bags, I will have them probably until tomorrow afternoon. And the money from those will help benefit the kitties out at the Feline Funny Farm. They are $25 plus $5 for shipping. I have nickel ones and penny ones left. And also, if you would like to send a couple of dollars towards mailing all this stuff out, you can send it to my PayPal or my Cash App, or send me an email and I'll tell you how to do that. I guarantee you this is going to probably cost me $150, $200 to mail all the stuff I just gave away out. But I hope everybody had a super duper Merry Christmas. Uh, had a great 12 days of Christmas after. And like I said, make sure you've hit the like and the subscribe, and your notification needs to be set on all. Otherwise, it will only tell you once in a while. And I'm going to go fix me some food because I be hungry now. Mikey got me all hungry with his cheeseburgers in paradise and then the taco discussion and everything. So, y'all keep an eye out for me. Go back and watch some of my old videos, and because I need the watch time. My goal is to try to monetize by my birthday in March. Yeah, everybody who's in these storm areas, please be careful, because it's getting nasty. Now, here, we're kind of getting a combination of the rain turning into snow. So if y'all have to go out, please be careful. We finally got almost all of our snow melted off from the other day, and now it's coming back. So here we go again. Alrighty. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much for your support and being here. And so y'all are awesome. And I will see you soon. Thanks, guys. I just don't even, I'm so overwhelmed that everybody came. And y'all keep coming back now. Just because the giveaway's over doesn't mean the show is done. Y'all keep coming back. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.